Welcome to day 10 of the 21 days challenge. It's a beautiful weather. It's a nice Sunday, beautiful Sunday weather. We got sunny weather. Not too hot, but definitely nice. The time right now is 12:30 afternoon, and so far on the day, I actually skipped the morning ritual, not on purpose. Because I woke up for some reason for the past few days. I've just been waking up at like the exact same time, which is like past five, 5:30 a.m. Like for no reason, bro. I just be waking up and I literally just go through my phone, bro, and I just start scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. I've been up since that time. That's why I feel like hella tired right now. So I ended up just scrolling and just watching content, and then I just ended up waking up and doing some stuff. So I completely forgot about the morning ritual. Like it completely like dissolved from my mind. But we did finish a workout quite early on this day. Took a shower, and then I just had some breakfast as well. Yeah. So we only left with probably reading. Yeah, and then the sleep ritual. So that's basically it for this day. And then when it comes to thoughts, any significant thoughts that I had, we do have something. Let me just go first to my app real quick because I took down some notes. It was, I think, was it today? Yo, bro, I'm so tired. I cannot even remember if I wrote down these notes last night or this morning, but I wrote them. And here it goes. Perfecting being. I'll say this one more time. Perfecting being. Right. So what is this? What does this mean? I said that it is my way of assuming the highest identity. Right. So highest meaning the one we envision in the most prosperous, abundant, highest version of ourselves. That's what that means. So, perfecting being is assuming that highest identity now, to assume that we already are that identity now, right? So, this is basically what they call manifestation, to assume you already have that which you seek and acting in accordance of that person who already has that you want. And then reality just has to rearrange and catch up. That's the literal meaning of manifestation. Across every other creator I have listened to, it all comes down to that. Yeah, bro. So one thing that I have realized about that is when I say that I am something that I know that I'm not. For example, I'll say I'm a multi-millionaire, or I'll say I'm a profitable trader, or I'll say I'm healthy, or I'll say I'm confident, whatever it is that you want to manifest, right? When you say it and you know that you're not it, there is that inner critic or that inner resistance from within, that voice that will tell you, bruh, you are lying right now to yourself, you know? And most of the time we carry on pretending like we don't hear it or we try to ignore it, but it's always there. That's one thing about me, bro. I don't know if anyone else feels the same way, but I do, or I did at a certain point, right? So when I would maybe say affirmations, I am a 100K funded trader, I make consistently profitable pay. I am consistently profitable. When I would say those things, I would not feel a certainty or a certain level of confidence that I am this. I wouldn't. Still now, I wouldn't when I'm saying that, from that perspective of saying I assume that I am already that which I seek. So there was always that resistance internally, right? That always saying, you're not, you're not, and that's like it kind of just dilutes whatever you're trying to do, and then it just dilutes everything. So nothing is stable at this point. So me coming up with this idea, which honestly just it was just a thought that just came out of nowhere, and I entertained it, and then I realized, oh shit, this could be something. Perfecting being. It's literally self-explanatory. I am perfecting the being that I am a multi-millionaire, or I am a 100K funded trader who makes consistently profitable trades, or he's consistently profitable and make consistent six-figure payouts, right? I am perfecting that being. That means I already identify as I am that being, but then because I realize there is a gap between me being that person and having the things that that person has, that gap is only because of the things that I keep doing, maybe my bad habits, or maybe some limiting beliefs that I still have that are lingering in my mind. So me perfecting being that person is me dealing actively with those things that are basically creating this gap between us. I mean, between realities, while assuming the identity already. Because this is a more powerful way than saying I am becoming. Because one thing about becoming, you will always become. Because how do you know you're no longer becoming? You'll say maybe you're becoming to be a millionaire, you get to the million, then what? Now you start being complacent, and now you start being what? Now you start going back and reverting to old habits or whatever, because you've reached the becoming point. You have already become that which you wanted. So now what do you do? Who do you become after you've become that which you wanted, right? So I just feel like it's a better way to just perceptualize this thing which you call manifestation for me. Like I'm making it my thing now. I'm making it unique to me, right? Perfecting being. I assume I am a 100K funded trader and I make consistent payouts, six-figure payouts. Now, the inner critic will say, but then you don't even have a trading account. Okay, me perfecting my being, I will analyze exactly the steps necessary for me to get an account. Boom. I dissolve the inner critic. I beat him to the ground. You feel me? I take back my power. He has no power. You feel me? So I strip the inner critic down of whatever he thinks he has. Strip him down, and then I bury him alive. Boom. 12 feet under. You feel me? With whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, perfecting being that which you are. No longer seeking, you are. Right? We only seek the identity. The external is just a reflection of who you are. Meaning, assume you are and then perfect that being. Perfecting being, you feel me? Like aim to be the perfect reflection of that being. Basically what I mean. I hope like I'm making it sound. Like I hope you can understand this. Because right now I can understand it on a deeper level. But then there's a difference between understanding and explaining or describing. Right? So perfecting being is assuming the identity of which that you seek or you see yourself as, right? And doing the things that that person does. And even though you still revert to your old habits here and there, maybe you'll find yourself craving these snacks and finding yourself automatically eating more of whatever is unhealthy. you understand that you are still perfecting the being. You are perfecting the being. You remain conscious and aware of who you are currently and who you are in your head, and then you perfect the two to match and be in sync. So perfecting being. That is the word of the day on this beautiful Sunday, day 10. We are going strong. Yeah man, that is it from me. I will catch you on the next video, and with that being said, cheers.